All right, this is Dr. Steve Arculeo at the Peak Performance Podcast. I have a special guest today, one of my favorite patients. We've been through a lot together, haven't we, Essie?
We have.
And you said something really nice before, and that's why I invited you to share this with others, is when I asked how are things going, you said something really nice about what we've been able to help you with. How would you say that?
I was just stating that I'm really glad to work with you guys because you help be that, what is the word I want to use? The person that go between assisting with our help, with our health, and also working with the Department of Labor. A lot of therapy places does not work with the Department of Labor. Even my primary physician. There's too many different departments. He'll send me to the department where they actually work with you as far as your health goes.
Case manager?
They got a case manager. They got this department over here that does the physical therapy. Nobody collaborates. I get everything all here in one spot.
How did that work out for you here?
It works out very well. I can come right here and get my paperwork for my work-related injury, all of my things that I can't do, my restrictions.
Sure.
I get that paperwork, my job restriction here. I get tested here to see what my capacity is. And you guys work with me. It's just great.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. Would you say you've been in a position where the paperwork has been somewhat overwhelming or intimidating, or you don't know what to do with it?
I would say that's just putting it mildly. The paperwork for the Department of Labor is very extensive. You have a team here that actually familiar with the paperwork and goes in there and tell you what we need to do as far as pushing this so that they can get a good response.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you could do all the paperwork by yourself without any help?
Absolutely not.
There was no delay in that answer. I just want to acknowledge there. Okay, Essie, anything else that you would tell to somebody out there that might be suffering, that is looking at the paperwork and not getting treatment or not seeking help because they can't confront all the tricky paperwork?
I would absolutely tell them to come into Peak Performance and at least get that initial interview so that they can go. The initial interview is what really grabbed me here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. When I came in with my back injury some years ago, the paperwork to get a reconsideration, you came in and you explained to me what we have to do and what we need for you to do. We're going to start working on you right away because you're in pain. That's all it took. Just come in and get that initial interview.
Yeah, we just had a little casual conversation so we could size up what's going on in your case, your health concerns, and where you stood with all the paperwork and filing a claim. It became apparent that it wasn't simple, but we were able to take you on, and I'm glad it worked out well for you.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Anything else you want to say?
I thank you, and I thank God for you.
Oh, you're so sweet, darling.
I really do.
Thank you for sharing your story. That's
no
beautiful.
problem.
Okay, Essie. Thanks.